What's up, Chiefs Kingdom? You are tuned in to the Arrowhead Chief Podcast, episode 194, Chiefs preseason. Hope everybody's having a good afternoon. Whatever you're doing, you're at work, you're at home, whatever you're doing, hope you're having a good day. We got a lot of things to get into. Chiefs preseason, we had a game on Saturday, and got an important injury that came from that game that we got to talk about too. So, without further ado, let's talk Chiefs.
Yeah, Arrowhead Chiefs. It's your girl, Miss Nicole. We a hustle, baby. Started from the bottom, now we here. My homie at the start of his career. Let's go. Try to warn him early, hear the truth. Tuning every Sunday for the juice. Arrowhead Chief Podcast, bringing all the news. If you missed the play, come back for reviews. Quick style. Out here rapping for the crew. Post game highlights, go subscribe on YouTube. If you missed the play, come back for reviews. Post game highlights, go subscribe on YouTube.
And we are back, Arrowhead Chief Podcast, episode 194. Clarence, what is going on?
Hey, what's happening, man?
Not much, man. Just another day.
Yes, sir.
And we got Wild Card more on.
Friend of
the show. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Wild Card Mar?
Today, Tuesday?
Yeah, you already.
Hey, Mar, what kind of tacos you had today? You had tacos today?
Yeah, man. I already posted the episode and everything, man. I be posting that
early. Quit playing. Come on now.
You know, I told you Mar got about 175 podcasts. So,
yeah, man.
Yo, dude. Snap. Shit, I got more after this.
Why'd I tell you? Put it down. Sorry.
Yeah, crazy. But all right, man. We got some things to talk about, y'all. Chiefs had a preseason game against the Jags, man, and it didn't look too good, you know. The first team offense, they moved the ball down the field, you know what I'm saying. I felt like Pat, if he had hit Sky Moore on that cross around across the field, might have had a touchdown right there. But needless to say, they still got 3 on the board. The Chiefs gave up a 75-yard kick return, and the Jaguars ended up scoring. It was really a nip and tuck game. I thought the defensive line against the run was really good. But they have to work on some things against the pass, not just them, but the secondary. Carson Wentz had no time to throw the football at all. That's second team offensive line, third team offensive line is just bad. Like they got to get it together, or we in trouble if somebody get hurt. So, but all in all, you know, the Carson Steele kid, he had a good run. He looks like he's gonna make the team. Justin Ross made a couple catches. One of the catches got called back, but he made a couple catches and he looked pretty good out there. Nico Regimio, his problem, he fumbled the football, even though.
How you say the name again, Chris?
Remigio. That's what I said.
Okay, I'm gonna shut the hell up.
I said Remigio. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, gotta chill, bro.
I say Remigio. You know, this is an ongoing thing between me and Clarence. If I say some name wrong, messed up slightly, just a little bit, he gonna be on me. So
hey, bro.
I'm your brother, man.
It's full court press on these names, man. It's full court press. And we in the fourth quarter. We're 2 minutes left. Tired of it. So but yeah, man, what was y'all thoughts on the first preseason game? I'll start with you, Wild Card Mall.
I mean, you know, some kinks. Obviously, you know, kind of to what you said. And Carson Wentz looked like he was like, "Damn, man, am I back in Washington? Like, what's going on right here?" So I mean, you know, still need. I think we still need to find out who's going to step up at that wide receiver position. Obviously, I mean, we know. When Hollywood Brown gets back, he's going to get his. Same with Rasheed. Still waiting on the suspension. Don't know what's going on with that. And then the number 3 receiver, I think that's still kind of up in the air, but it looked like it might be Justin Watson. But after that, I think man, Justin Ross hype train, man, it grew again, bro. It grew again. So he got us on the hook again. So we're gonna see what happens with that. Man, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bro. I will not be surprised if the Chiefs go into week 1 with probably 8 receivers. I think 8.
8? Damn.
Yeah. I just think they got depth, man. Because and try to use because look at it this way. Hollywood, he's out for 46 weeks. And I know we'll touch on that later. And then you still have the Rashid Rice suspension in air. I think Andy Reid's probably looking at it. Let's have some insurance for whenever they ever comes down with that situation. So let's have at least 6 guys prepared to play meaningful time until we get full strength at that position. So that's why I'm saying 8. Because I think we went into last year with 7, if I'm correct. So other than that, man, like you said, still he might be the answer to the short 3rd and 1 problems that we've been having the last few years. I don't know. He might be. Who knows? But then, man, 21 on defense. I forget his name.
Jaden Hicks.
Oh, I like him.
Yeah, no, he's a baller. Dude was flying around.
I like him. The only thing that's crazy about him, I saw the interview with him and Darren Smith, and he had the Jerry curl. He was looking like Dave Chappelle skit, Game versus Houses. So that was probably the only thing that took me out. I was like, oh shit. I was just like, this man better go play some basketball and make some pancakes. But
you're a fool.
But no, he got game though. I like his game. So
did you say he had a Jerry curl?
Oh, go look at the Twitter interview.
If he got a Jerry curl like Randy Watson, my word!
Hey, it looked wet, but it was dry.
Oh hell!
It looked wet, but it was dry.
He looked like evil Trent McDuffie. That's what he look like. He look like evil Trent McDuffie.
Let me find Buddy, man.
That part.
I gotta see this curl, man.
You look like if Trent McDuffie was on the bad side of things.
Yo,
I gotta see this curl.
I can't. But nah, man, I as much as I want to complain about the things that didn't go well, it was all right. I mean, it's still preseason, so I ain't tripping too hard about it. Obviously, we check in to see how the boys looking past the starter. So I mean, they got some work to do, but it'll be all right, man. They'll have them ready for Baltimore in a couple of more weeks. I ain't tripping too much.
What you think, Clarence?
Yeah, that game, man. I didn't put too much stock into it, man. It was, week 1 and just live football, just running around. You know what I mean? Like the expectations of that first team offense, I didn't have any other than for them to remain healthy. And it was a good opportunity for them to learn about the new kick rules and, the mixed match on defense. Chris didn't play and Nick Bolton wasn't out there. You know what I mean? So the yards and the plays that they gave up, are they different? If those guys are out there, obviously, yes. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm not tripping on none of that. I'm just trying to find Buddy's Jerry curl right now. That's
go on Darren Smith's
go on Darren Smith
Twitter.
That's all I'm concerned with is find this damn Jerry curl. This is 2024, right?
Yeah.
Ain't no way in hell somebody's supposed to have a damn Jerry curl. What? Let me find this curl.
It's a mop.
Oh yeah,
that's for sure. That's for sure. It's a mop.
Oh, good Lord, have mercy.
You see it?
Good Lord. Randy Watson.
Here to save the children. They are the future.
Man, listen.
Yeah,
That
crazy.
buddy got ultra perm in his hair. Hell, I'm sorry, I'm your brother.
I shouldn't even say it because I knew Up was gonna take that shit to another level, bro.
Hell, man.
Well, we ain't getting that interview now.
Hey, man, come on, I'm your brother, man. I'm sorry, man. Hey, listen, man. I'm your brother. All right. I too wish I had hair like that. You wouldn't be able to tell me shit
at all.
I'd be just
I'll be getting hyphy every day.
Say what? I know you didn't.
I can't, bro.
Oh.
Did any players stick out to you, Clint?
Yeah, Carson Steele. We're gonna keep a fullback.
Do you think we keep him?
Yep, I do. My
man got he got an alligator. Did you hear that?
I'm sorry. He what?
Carson Steele. He got an alligator.
Where?
Oh yeah, you keep him. He
at
crazy.
His house. At his house. They even showed him holding it.
Oh, I thought you meant in St. Joe. I'd have been like, shit, I wouldn't have been there.
You know he a Florida boy.
Oh yeah, we keep him. He crazy.
Never. I'd never come to that motherfucker house.
Why not?
Mm-hmm. What?
He got an alligator, bro. What you mean? Why not?
Yeah. What I need to go over there for? Fuck you and that alligator.
Hey, Chris, you ain't going? No,
ain't going over there.
Why not?
Ain't going over there for what?
Go hang out, man. He gonna have it in the cage. He gonna have it in the cage.
Man,
cages can be broken.
Sure can. I don't trust none of that, dog.
You get that gator hungry one day. I'm good.
Postman.
Yeah.
All right. Let's talk about Hollywood Brown, man, because he ended up getting hurt in the game. He caught a pass over the middle, landed on his shoulder. Had the same injury as Tyreek Hill had against the same team, Jacksonville, in 2019, first game of the season. When he got hurt, he was out for 5 weeks. This looks like it's going to be a 4 to 6 weeks injury. We'll see, how it looks. I'm anticipating that he at least misses the Ravens game. That's what I'm looking at. Did he misses the Ravens game?
So I got a question. I don't mean to cut you off. I just got
a
question.
Go ahead.
So last year, everybody wanted a certain wide receiver to be the starter.
Mm-hmm.
So why didn't was that receiver hurt this week?
Who?
The one that started last year that couldn't catch a cold week 1.
Oh, you talking about Kadarius?
Yeah, because he could have ran that route and got that hit.
Well, he was hurt.
Okay.
It's training camp, so this is par for the course.
That's all right. Club Car Wash still
get hurt.
Hiring.
He got to get
Car
hurt.
Wash gonna be hiring at the end of this month too.
It ain't looking too promising that he gonna make the roster either.
Yeah, he can be detail man.
Andy Reid said something that was like, "Yeah, he got to be on the field, buddy. You gonna make this team." Nagy said the same thing. But back to Hollywood Brown. How concerned are you about this injury?
More.
Nah, I mean, shoulder, and it comes with Hollywood ain't big of the frame, like he real slight, So, good thing it happened early.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good thing. I mean, if we're gonna take a positive out of this situation, because it gives him time to heal, and then it gives him time for him to rehab it and actually not miss significant part of the season. Mm-hmm. He's not missing the playoff or the back half of the regular season or a playoff push, so that's good. Hopefully, he'll be closer to 100% by the time that calendar of the football season comes around. So that's the positive. The negative is that man, Baltimore loaded up on defensive players because they saw who's on the schedule week 1. So I don't want to put too much emphasis in a game in week 1, but when it comes to playoff seeding, If that's an L, that makes a difference. And then you turn around and got Cincinnati right after that. If that's an L, that makes a difference in seeding come December. And I'm not saying Hollywood Brown makes that much of a big difference whether that happens or not, but still, you want to, especially these cats, man. They coming for the king, man. They sitting on the throne, and I think with Hollywood Brown, I mean, he's never been in that position of being on a team that's the king that's on the throne. So in that aspect, I'm slightly worried. But if you had to go from a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably say 3, where I'm like, I'm thinking about it, but I'm not panicking. So it is what it is.
What you got?
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. When you get guys with those frames, these are expected injuries, right? Certain routes can get them hurt, shoulder, rib, things of that nature, outside of your soft tissues. But no, I'm not tripping on it, man. Listen, they got depth. They have an identity in that room now. Where 15 likes to go with the football from a couple of guys that he knows he can trust. So everything that's just added on to this is just icing on the cake. But nah, I'm not even for a week 1 matchup. Like, there's still, with the projection, there's still enough offensively to score 30 plus. You know what I'm saying? We haven't even talked about the rookie tight end. You know what I mean? Like, there's still so much on top of 15's IQ. So
yeah, I agree. I'm liking what I'm seeing from Xavier Worthy. This kid looks like he's coming along in preseason. I even like some of the routes he was running in that first game. They're definitely respecting his speed. You see it because they're playing that too high safety, and so that's a plus. That's something that we haven't had in the past 2 years. So now we know that that's going to open up a lot underneath for Rice and Kelsey and whoever else is in the middle, Justin Watson, even a Justin Ross, or even Sky Moore. Even Sky Moore, because it looks like Sky's going to be on this team. So, so yeah, man, I'm not too worried about it. Like Mar said, it's early. You know what I'm saying? And at the very minimum, he'll be back, or the very most, he'll be back with Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? He'll probably be back by that time. It sucks that he's not around for the Ravens and the Bengals, because you want to be full strength against those dudes. But at the end of the day, I still think we have enough. Rashee Rice, year 2, he looks like he's taking his game to another level.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure. Kelsey's Kelsey. You know what I'm saying? I think that he's going to come back with a vengeance this year, because last year he was hurt most of the year. He came in hurt. Then he got hurt again in Minnesota. So he was hurt most of the season, and he still almost had 1,000 yards.
Yep.
And he turned it on. He had that break, and then he turned it on in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not worried about Kelsey. I know everybody's waiting for the cliff to fall off, but I just think that there are certain guys who just their IQ is just so good. They know how to take their game to another level, because the game is just so slow for them. You know what I'm saying? And Kelsey is just one of those guys. Patrick Mahomes is one of those guys, but the game is just moving so slow that it is what it is. So I'm not worried about the offense, and I think Pacheco is going to take it to another level too. I like what I saw from Pacheco in preseason game.
Chris, 1,200. Write it down.
Yeah, I like what I saw. He looks like he's looking like he's reading his blocks better. He's coming out the hole better. Like,
his vision look better.
Yeah, he looks better. He had one. I think it was the first play, I want to say, that he got the ball. He cut that ball. And cut it up. Like, okay, I see him taking it to another level, and plus catching it out of the backfield. So I think Pacheco's going to be more of a weapon this year too. And I like Wiley in the red zone. I see they was working on red zone stuff today in practice. Wiley caught a touchdown in the red zone, so I think they're going to use him a lot in the red zone. Him, Justin Ross on the field together with Kelsey and on there. You do a set like that with those big receivers, like that's going to be a problem for a lot of guys. So I'm not worried. I'm not worried at all. And we got Andy Reid. Andy Reid's going, he's going to cook that thing up. So I ain't worried about it at all. So. All right, man. Let's talk about the preseason game this Saturday. We play the Lions at home. I expect, because I'm gonna be real, I think that they didn't have no juice for that for that preseason game in Jacksonville. It was just kind of like, all right, let's just come out here and just do whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because you could tell, like, even the first series, it was just like, all right, y'all come out.
Yeah.
I expect Pat and them to go out there and have a little bit more juice in front of the home crowd. Try to put on a little show. I wouldn't even be surprised if they try to go deep early to Xavier Worthy. Like they and they wanted to do it in the Jacksonville game because that first play was supposed to be to Xavier Worthy, but Jacksonville had the play that they ran, kind of took that away. But I wouldn't be surprised if they try to give us a big play from Xavier Worthy or whatever player that's open, down the field. So I expect them to have more juice. I expect the offense to be a little bit more amped up, defense flying around a little bit more. Special teams, Tote, you get the special teams in order, sir. Can't be having 75-yard returns, man, putting the defense in the bad spot. Yeah, safeties, and but that was more so on the refs. Like the refs, that's supposed to be a dead ball when it hits in the end zone. It's supposed to be a dead ball, but
that's what I thought.
Whatever, they need to get that. They need to get this kickoff rule thing fixed. You know what I'm saying, before the regular season comes, at least. So I ain't really too much tripping because it was a preseason game. But imagine if that was a playoff game. Like,
I'd be mad as hell, bro.
That safety could have cost us the game. You know what I'm saying? So we'd be mad as hell. Yeah, turning chairs up, cussing. And I expected it would happen to Carl Sheffers was the damn referee.
I hope Carl run across your ass one day.
I'm gonna slide his ass. I'm going deep deep.
You gonna slide on him, dog?
You gonna box his lip? Oh man, whooping on his ass, man.
I'm gonna have his voice cracking like he was cracking when we played the Raiders. First down, Raiders. And he's booing
boy. That's his arch enemy, boy.
I see.
That's why. That is, you know Carl Sheffers when he see the Chiefs, he like, yeah, baby.
He like, let me find a way to mess them up today.
100 penalties today. Woo!
Where my flag at?
I got about 100. Let me get 100 of these bitches in my pocket right now.
hey, Carl be practicing at home.
Chiefs. 15-yard penalty. Holding.
Oh, God.
Intentional grounding. And it was a receiver in the vicinity.
I'm telling you, he practicing at the crib, dog.
Oh, God.
But anyway, I expect him to have more juice. What are y'all thoughts on this preseason game this Saturday?
I mean, like you said, Dave told for you to be the quote-unquote special teams guy, you got your contract extension. Well, I was expecting you to be the master of these new kickoff rules and stuff and all this. So, let's get that under control. I know it's preseason, but still, you got to use this as practice to get ready for the regular season, man. So I don't want these special teams issues with this new kickoff rule to be a problem when it matters. So, Dave Probe, I'm actually looking at you, man. Get these special teams little situations corrected, get them right, get them situated right, and for as much as the team went over overtime rules in the Super Bowl, and y'all was prepared for that, I was expecting y'all had time from Super Bowl from when they made the rule changes for y'all to already have that plan for it. So Yeah, let's take care of that, Dave. Come on now.
I mean, yeah, more juice. I think they leave St. Joe Thursday, I believe, and that's it. So, you know, they get to come back home. They play in the new stadium. It's the fans rocking. Like, I expect it to be a lot more energy, especially with that first unit, both offensive and defense and special teams wise. And they may play what y'all think? Maybe a full quarter, maybe 2 quarters, maybe.
Probably a quarter.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Because I don't think they played the third. I don't think they played preseason game 3.
No,
starters now.
Unless Mahomes said, "Let me show Caleb Williams what it is." No,
I don't think he cares.
Nah, he don't care.
I don't think he cares.
Caleb may not even be playing in game 3.
He's not.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, them off tripping on that Caleb Williams hype train already from preseason game. Y'all, they gotta chill, bro.
I do like Caleb. I think I saw some throws though. I ain't gonna hold you. I saw some throws.
Yeah.
I ain't look. I ain't hating on Yellow Boy. All I'm saying is,
look, that throw he threw across the middle, that bullet. I was like, oh,
he got a cannon.
Okay.
Hey, he did the same thing at USC. He gave me some hot flashes. We like, yo, this guy nice.
That pass he threw the command. He was like, I said, it look kind of Mahomes. I ain't saying he Mahomes, but it looked Mahomes-ish.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, but y'all can expect to continue to see this. You know what I mean? Like, these dudes know who's top. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of cats emulating this game. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is, dog.
No, for sure. And we can talk about, we can go around the league a little bit, man. Things we saw. Jaden Daniels, man, he looked good in his first preseason game, man. That kid, he looked solid, man. That pass he threw to Jahan Dotson down the field, man, that was nice. The first drive they had, that was real nice. Washington gonna surprise some people if he can stay consistent. Washington gonna surprise some people, man. You know what I'm saying? So watch out for why. Look, I'm not a big believer in the Eagles because I don't like they coach. I don't think Nick Sirianni is a very good coach. You know what I'm saying? And I think he got exposed last year when Shane Steichen and what's his name, Jonathan Gannon left. That offense and that defense was not the same whatsoever. Yeah. So we'll see if Kellen Moore can get back to what get Jalen Hurts right because he didn't look right last year without Shane Steichen. So
Kellen Moore is the equivalent of never mind.
Don't do that. Oh, tripping already, bro. I ain't know what.
You never mind.
You, bro.
Ain't gonna
Don't say it, man.
No, man. He's just not a good offense coordinator. I'll leave it at that.
I agree with you. I think he's overrated.
I think he's extremely overrated.
I think he's overrated.
He doesn't have the like when the game is going. I wonder if he's thinking about if he left a hot pocket in the microwave or something. Did I cut that? I leave that water on at the house. You know what I'm saying? Because he don't never seem like he in tune with what's going on in the game. Like, hey, say, man, you can run the football, son. Yeah, no, we got it. We gonna keep going. We can keep going. Like,
yeah, he felt like he had Justin Herbert. He had to fling that thing down the field.
And you saw what happened, man.
I don't know. Trust me, you ain't gotta tell me. But
yeah, they gonna suffer in Philly.
Oh wow!
But like I said, Washington might win that division this year.
Yeah,
because Dallas, I ain't believe in Dallas. Dallas got too much noise going on. They too busy crying about who they gonna sign from.
Don't want to pay
CD to even Michael Parsons. Like they got too much going on over there. And the Giants are just trash. So yeah, I don't be surprised Washington win that division.
Yeah,
This
I agree.
year. JJ McCartney, he look all right. He look all right. Now, unfortunately, he suffered an injury. He had a meniscus tear, so he's going to be out for a while. So Sam Darnold is going to be the guy. I ain't gonna lie, Sam Darnold, he looked all right. I ain't gonna hate on him. He looked all right his first drive. You know what I'm saying?
He did.
And he got weapons over there, so he ain't devoid of weapons. You got Jettas, you got Addison. Now Addison's gonna be out for a minute because of the whole drunk driving thing. But still,
I don't like that team.
Minnesota.
Yeah, I don't like the way they construct it. I don't know.
I don't like their defense. Even though I like their defensive coordinator, I don't like their defense.
I don't like shit about them.
Their offense is gonna be good.
I don't like
because I like Kevin O'Connell. I think Kevin O'Connell is actually a good offensive mind.
Yeah. They just don't seem tough.
Oh, I hear you.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
It could be a Prince thing, you know. Shout out to Prince, Purple Rain, he's a bad boy, but you know, I don't know, man. It's just something about the Vikings, man. Fuck. They frustrate me, man, because I'm like, what am I watching? I put my finger on it, man. I really can't.
I mean, they ain't gonna win that division. It's gonna be between the Lions
no, they're not.
Bay. It's gonna be between the Lions and Green Bay. So it is what it is. Anthony Richardson, he looked all right. You know what I'm saying, for him coming back. You know,
that's another team.
You don't like the Colts, right? What you don't like about the Colts?
I think it's this false sense of hope because you look at their wide receivers and you like, oh yeah, Michael Pittman. I'm like, what the? Michael Pittman ain't did nothing.
He did something last year.
Hey, huh?
He did something last year, didn't he?
What did he do, Chris?
Didn't he have 1,000 yards last year?
Oh, that says it all, then, huh?
I'm just saying, you want your receiver to be productive. I mean, listen, I can't help it that I got Gardner Minshew throwing me the damn ball.
Well, I mean, he fighting to be a starting quarterback somewhere right now. So
we ain't talking about that.
Just goes to show. But I'm not saying I don't like Richardson because I think Richardson's phenomenal, but it remains to be seen.
I think Shane
Jonathan Taylor. I don't know who Jonathan Taylor is.
What you mean?
Who is he? What type of running back is he?
He's a
We're not talking about 2 years ago. We're not talking about 2 years ago.
Last year he balled out. Hold on now. When he came back, he was all right.
Did he?
The games that I saw him in, he was balling.
Okay. Man, okay.
I know Zach Moss. Was actually having a really good season. He was actually leading the league in
well, they sent his ass on down the road.
He's over there with the team with the noodles and chili.
Yeah, I know.
The noodles and chili.
Yeah, that nasty ass shit that they call chili.
Team with the noodles and
spaghetti.
Chili.
They're gonna put chili on some noodles.
That's
called spaghetti, bitch. That's not no damn chili.
I will say this:
dry ass shit.
Burrows look like he's alright.
Look like a 70s rug on some noodles. Sorry ass tired.
You know, I had somebody in my job. They was sitting at the bar and they was from Cincinnati.
Hope they get backed up. Hope they stay backed up.
And they was like, "Yeah, man,
I hope every time they sit on the toilet, their ass is asleep on them and they sweating deeply because they can't push it out all the way. I hope they just backed up, man. Man, all the bad things in life happen to the Bengals.
You and nobody else but you.
Yeah.
Play haters ball over here.
I said it, fuck them. Jamar Chase looked like a catfish gone wrong. How much time you got?
I got a lot of time. Go ahead, man. Go in on the Bengals.
A catfish, bro?
Gone wrong. I said gone wrong.
Catfish.
Well, we're getting what I'm supposed to swim. Which way?
What T. Higgins look like?
He just a mistake, man. Don't want to give 15 as props.
That's wow.
That's why he can't get no money.
He gave him his props, but he didn't give him his props.
He good. I'm gonna say Joe Burrow. I ain't gonna say his name.
He's amazing.
All right.
He's amazing.
That's all right. Go ahead.
I hope we beat them by 5 scores week 2.
I ain't gonna say what I want to say.
You said enough. What are you talking about? You want to say what you want to say.
I hope they get freezer bags of that nasty ass chili. And when they get off the bus, everybody just start pelting their ass with a pow, pow, pow. They hit Joe Burrow right in the side of his face with that blonde shit on the side and just ooze down his face. That's what I hope. I'm just wishful thinking.
Wild card Mark gonna come back. Some technical difficulties, but yeah, man. What else did I see around the league? I don't really see too.
Brandon Ayuk.
He's gonna be a Pittsburgh Steeler.
You think so?
Yeah. I don't know because the reports say that they have a deal in place with the Steelers.
Yeah.
And it's just you guys to sign off on it. But they also have a long-term deal in place. And now you can sign off on that. So
that's what I'm saying.
It just depends on where he wants. I mean, if I'm him, I'm staying in the Bay Area. I'm not going to Pittsburgh. It's too goddamn cold out there. And the quarterback situation,
they don't know who QB gonna be.
I'll take my chances with Brock Purdy. He knows how he knows my routes.
Yeah.
He knows how I run my routes. So I ain't gotta fit and figure out how Justin Fields or Russell Wilson throws the football.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Yep.
I'm staying in the Bay Area. Yeah.
Yeah, man. For sure.
And plus, I don't want to go play in that division up there, man. That division.
No.
Even though this division is tough too, but yeah, I don't want to go and play the Ravens and the Bengals and
the Browns.
Yeah.
The most undervalued secondary in the league.
That defense, period. Like, not even just the secondary, the defense, period.
Yeah.
Myles Garrett gets slighted every year.
Without question.
They talk about the Nick Bosa's and TJ Watts and all them, but Myles Garrett is right there with them dudes all the time. That dude is a beast.
Denzel Ward on that back end has been doing that for years.
Juan Thornhill back there. Juan.
Greg Newsome. Yes, man.
And they got
some dogs in that secondary.
They got dogs over there. Like their defense. The only problem with Cleveland is what are we getting from Deshaun Watson? Yeah. That is the question. If we can get 85% Deshaun Watson from Texans, we're making the playoff. At the very minimum, we're making the playoffs. Because
it looked like the game was too fast for him last year.
Yeah, he had been away.
It looked like he was just moving too quick.
Yeah, he was getting his stuff back, and
man.
Hopefully this season. You know what I'm saying? Because I want Deshaun Watson to be
man.
On the field, you know what I'm saying? Like when he was at his top, he was at his prime. We was talking about him being the second best quarterback in the league behind Pat. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, it's
that potential was there.
Oh, for sure.
But
yeah, man. I don't know what's up right now. And then the Jets, they got too much drama, man. They got way too much drama going on over there.
But it's the Jets.
You got the Aaron Rodgers shit. Now you got this Hassan Reddick shit. And it's like Hassan Reddick, he want to be traded. It's word that the Eagles told them, hey, he wants he's on his last year of the deal. He want a new deal. And it was like, all right, cool. They sent him an offer. It was lowballing him. He was like, nah, he rejected it. They was like, bump it. We'll trade for him anyway. Maybe we can sit down at the table and negotiate. They never negotiated. And now my man want to lead the Jets. And it's just like,
Do you blame him?
I don't blame him at all because it's
Mhm.
just too much. It's so dysfunctional over there. It's
Yeah.
like, no matter who is the GM, no matter who is the head coach, it's just always dysfunctional over there.
I
And
agree.
and then
But I mean,
Aaron Rodgers is the most dysfunctional quarterback in the
what the
league.
hell he do now?
No, it's just that he always got some mess.
He not playing the preseason. But if he's healthy for 17 weeks,
And look, if he is, I'm with you, Clarence. If Aaron Rodgers is 80, I'd say the 85%. If he's 85% Aaron Rodgers, they make the playoffs.
yeah, they do.
Because that's all they needed with Zach Wilson. If
Yep.
Zach Wilson was decent and solid,
Yep.
if the Jets had Joshua Dobbs last year,
Yep.
they go to the playoffs.
Yep.
I never understood why they didn't trade for that dude last year. You could have sent what's your name, a 7th round pick, and got him.
Well, now they trying to figure out if Mike Williams is when he's going to be available.
I think he just
still
got out.
Garrett.
I think he just got out the pup list, so I
Okay.
think they ramping him up.
Yeah,
But
so he'll be ready for week 1.
Yeah, I mean, if Mike Williams can be what he was when he plays against us,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and be that big body receiver
That's real.
that you throw the football up and he just go up and get it. That's a different element that they need. Garrett Wilson is a baller. You know what I'm saying? He's the all around number 1 wide receiver.
Oh, no question.
But if Mike Williams can be that guy, the number 2 guy, and then you got Brees Hall in the backfield, like they got a squad over there.
Yeah, they do. It's enough to win that division.
That defense is a championship defense. That's a Super Bowl contending defense over there.
Yeah, it's enough to win that division.
Yeah. Buffalo, I think, is going to take a step back.
Oh, yeah.
And not because of their offense, because of their defense.
Yeah.
They're missing too much stuff in that defense, man.
Mm-hmm.
Way too much. They didn't let go of so many players that were key. And then today, they just said your boy Milano got hurt.
Yeah.
With a bicep injury. So now he's going to be coming in hurt. He's probably their best player on defense right now.
Yeah, he was. And they hoping to get some type of production from Vaughn, but
man.
Vaughn is old.
What are you, 36? 35, 36?
Something like that.
Old,
you better be happy that he give you 3 to 5 sacks.
Yeah. If he give you anything more than that, then man.
Yeah, that's great.
You happy. You happy. But
they just aged out in Buffalo. They missed their window.
They did.
The window was gone. So now let's try to retool and stay competitive at the same time.
Everybody said last year was their time. No, 13 seconds was the worst thing that ever happened to them.
Yeah.
That was their time to do it.
Yeah.
Because they had the game won.
Yep.
And any other team, they would have won that game.
Yep.
Any other team, they would have won that game. But you dealing with that dude over there. You dealing with Travis Kelce. And at the time, we had Tyreek Hill. And you just give them a slither of hope. The door is cracked just a little bit. They're like, oh, we still got a chance. We still got a chance. And we got the best kicker in the league. Yeah, we still got a chance. We good.
Yep.
And that's what they did. Boom. Hit Tyreek. He got a few yards. And then Travis is like, hey, if they going to play it like that, hey, that scene open, bro.
Yep.
And lo and behold, the scene wide open.
Yep.
And that defense, they slacked. That's what it was. They thought they had the game won. Buffalo thought they had the game won. They were celebrating too early. And they got punched in the mouth, and you could tell they was like in a daze. Like they went from celebrating, we won the game, we're going to the Super Bowl to the AFC Championship game, and it was just like, they was just in a daze. Like, what the hell just happened? You saw Josh Allen on the sideline, like,
what
the hell?
Disbelief.
What the hell? Last year was just more so like, y'all had a chance. We was in y'all home. Y'all had a chance to take us out. Our offense was nowhere good. It was not good at all. And y'all still blew it. Y'all still blew it. So I think Buffalo takes a step back. Miami, I just don't believe it until they show me that they can beat good 500 teams in inclement weather.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. That's the key. Can they go on the road in December and January and win games that they need to win and prove that
You had
they
your boy.
physical enough?
You had your boy on Pat McAfee show. He talking about it. He like, we made our bed. He's like the coach, the head coach.
Mike McDaniel.
Yeah, he's on Pat McAfee talking about basically like we gotta win. We gotta win our division so we can get a home. So he's admitting that we're not fit for cold weather.
That's sad.
It is because it's like, come
That's
on,
sad.
bro.
Your team should be physical enough to go anywhere in any weather condition and win.
You got to make it happen. San Francisco's physical enough.
Oh yeah,
and they playing nice weather in San Francisco.
Man, how many points they hang on Philly that night in Philly last season? Exactly. It was cold and rainy, and they went to Philly and blew the doors off of them.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. They're fit for it.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's some other warm weather teams that I could pick out and be like, yeah, they can go in the cold weather and play. So I bet you in a couple of years, Harbaugh gonna have that Charger team ready to play in cold weather.
Without question.
Say what you want about the Chargers. Harbaugh gonna have that team ready to play in cold weather. It may not be this year, but next year,
without question,
they gonna be ready. So yeah, man. I don't know, man. This season gonna be crazy.
Yeah, I'm still debating on if I truly believe in the Jets. I'm leaning towards Jets because I believe in Aaron. If Aaron can stay healthy, that Jets team, I don't see the Dolphins actually being able to beat them. You know what I'm saying? Like Miami struggles against Buffalo.
Yeah.
You dig? So and give Aaron a healthy 17 weeks. That Jets team is probably leading that division.
Yeah.
With no questions asked.
I agree.
Not with that defense.
Like I said,
running game. No.
If Zach Wilson was average last year, bro, they win the division.
Yeah.
If he was average. Like that's how bad he was with that defense. And that defense was keeping them in a lot of games last year. And a lot of the game against us, they probably should have won that game.
Yep.
They probably should have won that game.
Yep.
But Zach Wilson he's just that bad.
Yep.
And that was probably his best game. He played all season. So I'm with you, man. If Aaron Rodgers can come bounce back and be the half of the player that he was, then they can win that division. Definitely can win that division. The AFC North, I don't know who wins that division. That division is up in the air.
Whoever comes out the healthiest.
Pretty much. Pretty much. Yeah.
Whoever has a shorter injury list.
Yeah. And if it's true about Jahmyr Gibbs for Detroit, that's a blow.
Pull hamstring, yeah.
They say this might be a torn ACL.
Really?
Yeah.
At first, they was just reporting that it was a hamstring.
But then they said it was an ACL.
Oh, boy. Well, I mean, you got Jameson Williams.
On paper, yes.
Yes.
On paper, yes.
Yeah.
I agree, Mar. On paper, they look like they're the threat. Yeah. But I got to see it.
Yeah.
I got to see it.
Yeah.
I got to see CJ. And
they got to beat Baltimore. They got to go to Baltimore.
Yeah, they do.
They got to beat Baltimore and Baltimore. And then I'll say, okay.
Yeah, they're the team.
Because until they can win in Baltimore and get that taste out of their mouth, That'll always be a problem area for them. They got to address that. Either Baltimore in Houston or Baltimore in Baltimore, one way or the other. They got to deal with each other.
That defense is gonna be definitely better because Danielle Hunter
Oh,
looks
without
like
question.
he's leaving off where he left off.
Oh yeah, without question.
That man got a sack in the preseason game. So so dude already legit. So they play the Colts week 1. Do they play anybody?
You looking up the Texans?
Yeah, they got the Packers on their schedule. They got the Jets. That's gonna be a big game. If Aaron Rodgers. Of course, they play us. They play the Ravens. Damn, they play us and the Ravens right afterwards. They got the they got the Jags, Dolphins, Chiefs, and Ravens. That's a tough slate. That's a tough slate right there, man.
Yeah.
On the injured list with a UCL injury in his elbow, he was hurt on a head.
What's up, Sam?
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough one, man.
So yeah, that's a tough gauntlet for the Texans. But on paper, they look like they, Stephon Diggs, Nico Collins, Tank Dell. He's back in form. Joe Mixon is going to be good for them.
They got Damian Pierce.
Even though I wouldn't be mad at the Chiefs say, "Hey, Texans."
And they got Cam Akers.
Yeah.
And Cam Akers look good.
Yeah, he did. There's another player. I'm like, hey, y'all got like 3 running backs over there.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let go one of them guys.
Nope. No, thank you.
They're not giving it to us. Let's go, Chiefs. Yeah, baby. Get this 3-peat. But yeah, man, it's gonna be an interesting season, man. I can't wait for the season. Get this preseason out the way, man, so we could get to the regular season. I'm happy. I got that Thursday night game off, so I'm good.
All right.
I might try to go to that when we play the Saints, that Monday night game. Might try to go out there.
Yeah.
So if I do, Clarence, we gotta link up, brother.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
Or something. I don't know.
Yeah, you be in town.
Chill out.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, man, I can't wait for the season, man. It's gonna be interesting, man. Hopefully, we can stay healthy because these injuries are scary.
Man, listen, when I told you they was gonna be fine, and you said okay, I said okay, I'm gonna leave him alone. God knows he's sweating bullets over there with Hollywood.
No, I'm not. I'm actually not. I'm not because I know that injury.
Fine, man.
I know that injury is like it's like a 4 to 6 week injury. I know the Chiefs are good, but I ain't too much worried about it because I think we can still beat the Ravens and the Bengals without him. You know what I'm saying? I think with Rashee Rice taking that next step, hopefully Roger Goodell don't drop the bomb on us, and now we out without Hollywood and Rashee Rice. Then I'm gonna be like, no.
Yeah.
Because now Xavier Worthy's our number 1.
Well, you start sweating bullets if he got to go to court, man.
Yeah.
If you ain't had no court day, you good.
So yeah. But yeah, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, Rice is still there, and we got Rice, Kelsey, Worthy, and Justin Watson's gonna do what he do, and Pacheco's gonna be out there doing his thing. So I think we still got enough. And the way I look at the Ravens is I do think that the Nate Wiggins kid, he looks like he's gonna be a ball. I ain't gonna lie to you.
He got that attitude to him too.
Yeah, he do.
He got that attitude.
He fits right in with the Ravens.
Yeah.
Him and Kyle Hamilton in that secondary.
Yeah, Marlon Humphrey.
Yeah, that's gonna be a handful. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. They still got woke.
How do y'all just keep getting these? Like,
yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like,
getting these, man. Like, how? How? Where do y'all be finding them? Yeah, and they got the attitudes, and
they just turn them out.
It's not fair, man.
They turn out secondary players, linebackers, and defensive linemen, and they turn out defensive coordinators like it's nothing. Like everybody's like, "Oh, Mike McDonald's going." So what?
So
the next dude is gonna probably be good too. He gonna be a
they
head
gonna run the
coach about
same
3
shit.
years.
Yeah. We're gonna run the same shit.
Mhm.
And y'all ain't gonna be able to deal with it.
And
Yeah.
I think he was a linebacker for them. So he was a linebacker turned linebacker coach.
Yeah,
Now
man.
he's the D coordinator.
Yeah.
He knows how shit work over there. So they keep everything in house, man. That's why they so good.
Business as usual. Now we just gotta see if Lamar can throw the football.
Yeah. Yeah.
If they can throw the football, that's a different Baltimore team.
It is. Use that play action pass, man. Even though I'm gonna stand on this hill. I know everybody's hyped about them getting Derrick Henry, but I think Derrick Henry makes them one dimensional in the run game, personally. That's just me.
How so?
That's just me.
Dimensional how?
Because yes, I get it. Derrick Henry is a beast and he runs you over and all that stuff, but he's not some speed demon. Like if Saquon was back there, like that read option would be more lethal to me because you could read option and then he slithers out the backfield and you throw it to him and he runs it for 20 yards. You know what I'm saying? Like Derrick Henry, you know he gonna run.
He can catch too, though.
He can, but
Don't let smooth taste fool you.
I think I'd be more scared if they had more of a shifty running back there. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I could be wrong. He could hit us for $150, 150 yards.
I mean, he still got them burners
That's what I'm saying.
for a big dude.
But we
He
usually
just
play Derrick Henry
Yeah.
pretty good when we play that. When we played against him, we usually play
Yeah.
pretty good.
He still got busy though.
Great team, Saints 2024, 2025.
Great
What you mean?
team.
What you mean?
You got me in the box there, buddy.
That's what I say. What do you mean by that?
24, 25. I'm like, hold on.
Spencer Rattler did look good for the Saints, though. He did look good.
Yeah. But that's not saying much when you compare them to Derek Carr.
I get you, but I'm just saying he looked all right. He'll be the starter by week 5, week 6.
And the Saints are still going to be the Saints.
And it might be a little controversial quarterback controversy in Patriots land because your boy Joe Milton looked better than Drake May.
Joe Milton can throw, dog. That boy got a cannon.
And he was out there slinging. I know he was against the third string, but still, like he made the best.
He
of
looked
his
good, dog.
I was telling the homie, my homie Maul, my other pie. I was telling him, if the Raiders don't get on the phone with the Patriots right now and be like, hey, we'll give you a 6-7 round pick for Joe Milton right now. I bet you.
New England ain't giving him up.
Mm-hmm.
New England is not finna let him go.
I know they're not because they saw what they've been seeing what they seen. Like, man,
nope. Go find another idiot. Bye.
Y'all can have Drake May. Y'all can have Drake May.
I don't even think they'll get rid of Drake May.
No, they not. They gonna give him a chance to fail first.
I think the Raiders think that they're good where they at, man. I really do. I think they feel like they can get away with this offense for this year, and then they go out and try to get them a quarterback next year in the draft.
Oh yeah, they're gonna get.
But I think they leaning towards Aiden O'Connell. I think they can. Yeah. They feel like they can win football games with him. We're gonna find out, man. Because they think that they there. So
that defensive line against the run look good, but they I don't know. They secondary looked like they could be had a little bit. I know they wasn't game planning in this preseason, but I got to see week 1. I got to see the Raiders week 1 when they game plan.
Too.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Yeah, that's gonna be a bloodbath.
Oh, who's in?
Both. That's gonna be a violent game.
You think so?
That's Harbaugh's first game.
Yeah, they're gonna be
with that defense. Like, yeah, that's gonna be a bloodbath, man. That's a 19-13 ball game.
Yeah, I can see that.
That is ugly.
Yeah, it's gonna be ugly.
That's gonna be a
Them
ugly
receivers
game.
for the Chargers is ugly. Is Lab
Is that the
McConkey their
Chargers y'all
best
used
receiver?
to? Huh?
Is Lab McConkey their best receiver?
The word is, yeah.
Oh man, they got a bunch of twos and threes over there. Because Quentin Johnson, he gonna be a bust.
And they got DJ Shark, I believe. Yeah.
He's a number 2. Number 3.
I think they happy with 2 or 3 guys with 500, 600, 700 yards receiving each, and having a solid running game.
And J.K. Dobbins and Gus Edwards running the rock.
Yep. And leaning on that defense.
Yeah.
I think they really want like a top 10 defense over there.
Their defense.
And maybe top 10, top 5 rushing team.
Mm-hmm. We'll see. We'll see if we can still get the best out of Khalil Mack and Joey Bosa. Bosa always stay hurt.
Yeah, I know.
I think he played 6-7 games a season.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was gonna be gone, man.
Nah, I knew they'd keep him. There's too much upside there. And you fuck around and you trade him, then he goes somewhere else. Superdome in New Orleans, Louisiana.
Yeah. That's where we get that 3-peat, sir. That's where we get that 3-peat. But yeah, man. Like I said, it's gonna be interesting, man. I can't wait for the season, man. For sure.
Yeah, man.
Well, all right, player. Let's go ahead and land this thing. All right, play this quick commercial real quick. What's up, Chiefs Kingdom? It's Chris Style, host of the Arrowhead Chief Podcast, here to tell you about our new Let's 3-Peat History t-shirt to get you ready for the upcoming season. It has the Arrowhead Chief Podcast logo on the front, and don't miss the iconic Let's 3-Peat History on the back with the big 3, Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, and Chris Jones. It's a comfortable soft cotton shirt for the summer, so don't wait. Go to any of our social media pages to purchase your Arrowhead Chief Podcast t-shirt today, and Let's 3-Peat History. Yeah, man. So go to any of our social media sites, and we have the link up on Print5. You can get a shirt. They got black, red, and white. Clarence got his shirt. He got, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, show him the shirt, player. But yeah, we got black, red, and white. So go ahead and purchase your shirt, man.
And they're comfortable too.
Yeah.
So I want y'all to think about that when it's November and it's cold in Kansas City, and you've been in the house because it's snowing outside. You can throw this thing on, feel comfortable, be in a good frame of mind. Like, y'all need to go and get them, man.
And don't worry, because when it gets cold, we'll definitely be having some sweaters and hoodies coming soon. So don't even trip. We're gonna have you covered. We're gonna have you covered for the season. You know what I'm saying? So but yeah, man, go to any of our social media sites and purchase you a shirt right now, man. All right, yeah. If you look down at the bottom, you see the link, emqpodcast.com/locker-room. If you click on that link, you see the locker room access of all the podcasts is under the Every Morning Quarterback umbrella. We have a Patriots one, a 49ers one, a Chargers one, and we have ours, Arrowhead Chief Podcast. Click on our banner. You see all of our episodes from past ones to the recent ones. Go ahead and follow us. Oh, also, go ahead and subscribe to their channel. They talk about everything league-wide, NFL, college football too, and they give you betting tips for the week. So go ahead and subscribe to Every Morning Quarterback. Shout out to those fellas over there. Whatever streaming platform you use, whether it be Apple, Google, Spotify, Amazon, iHeartRadio, whatever you use to do your listen to your podcast on, Arrowhead Chief Podcast is on there. If your first time watch on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that notification button. So when we go live on Tuesdays at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, you can jump in the lives with us. You can talk about these chief topics with us, man. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel and be a part of the Arrowhead Chief Podcast family. You know what I'm saying? Whatever social media platform you use, whether it be X, Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, Threads, whatever you use to do your social media on, Arrowhead Chief Podcast on there. You see that above Clarence, AH Chief Podcast. Go ahead and put that in the search column and look for us. Follow us, we'll follow you back because Clarence, what is our motto?
Because we ain't Hollywood, man.
Yeah, we not Hollywood, man. We
We
just
ain't Hollywood, though.
just Chiefs fans, just like y'all, man. We just trying to spread the news of the Kansas City Chiefs and give us our opinion on the Chiefs. Joe, I just want you to know if you're listening back, you're fired, man.
Yeah, Joe.
You're fired, man.
Your black ass.
Where you been at? Where you at, man? You supposed to be in here doing your job, man. But anyway, but yeah, man, follow us, man. If you got any critiques, feedbacks, you got a question or topic that has to deal with the Chiefs or NFL wide, worldwide, hit us up. You know, whether it's DMs, whether it's in our mentions or our email address, hit us up, man. If we like the question, we will bring it up on the show. We'll shout you out on the show because we want to show love to those who show love to us. So go ahead and hit us up, man. All right, Chiefs Kingdom. Until next week. We out.
Peace.